back at it again. This is CJ with the GOAT Sports Talk. Of course, we're talking about Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. And pretty much, man, this is the heist, probably going to be the heist of the century right here, man. I mean, we're talking about a fight that is going to be estimated in gross revenue between $600 to $700 million. And it really even shouldn't even be happening if there wasn't so many people that are really that foolish. But I mean, this is just shows you. I mean, hey, we're gonna get at some of you sports fanatics out there, especially you supporters out of the UFC who are basically blindly believing that Conor McGregor is going to beat Floyd Mayweather. Okay, now if that happens, okay, you have to understand that would be a fix. Okay, in order to even come up with a rematch. Because at the end of the day, once the bell rings and round one begins, the money has already been made. It doesn't even matter anymore. The money that would be generated for the fight would already be there. So even to have any reason to have a fight that would even be close or even lead to a loss with Floyd Mayweather, the only reason why that would even happen would be for them to get you again the second time around on a rematch to make even more money. Because when you examine this, you're talking about, even though Floyd Mayweather is 40 years old, he stays in shape year round. This is historically been proven by numbers, by boxing historians, that Floyd Mayweather is the hardest boxer to hit in the history of boxing. Out of the words of Canelo Alvarez, who's considered one of the top pound-for-pound boxers on the planet, he said it's like trying to hit a ghost. Okay? Andre Berto, who has extremely fast hands, said that it is almost impossible to land a hit on Mayweather. But somehow, some way, Conor McGregor, who does not have any professional boxing experience, who is coming from MMA, is going to somehow make it tough. Forget about winning. Make it in any way tough for Floyd Mayweather, who has completely schooled and outclassed world-class boxers. You have to be really out of your mind. But guess what? Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor know that the average sports fanatic, the average MMA fan, the average hater of Floyd Mayweather is that dumb that they would actually be willing to buy tickets and probably buy $100 pay-per-view and even put money on this fight. And the thing about it, they're both going to laugh all the way to the bank. This is going to be, I call this the heist of the century. This is easy money, okay, for Floyd Money Mayweather. This is easy money for Conor McGregor. And you got two guys who can really push from a marketing standpoint, they can push this to the upteenth, man. I mean, they're going to push this all the way and try and generate as much money as possible through the preparation for this, man. What, the fight is going to be, what, August the 26th? Man, oh man. Look, by mid to late September, this is going to be an absolute circus, okay, before it even kicks off. And they're going to have so many people riled up to buy and watch this, and they're going to be sorely disappointed, man. Again, just like y'all were disappointed when we were telling you for months on end that Mayweather was going to completely school Manny Pacquiao. Y'all didn't want to believe it. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, all those fights that he had, I mean, this is Ricky Hatton all over again. Okay, this is Ricky Hatton all over again, and something's going to be worse. Okay, so, I mean, let's look at the numbers for the most part. Floyd Mayweather is expected to probably there's guaranteed money of $100 million. He's going to pretty much write himself a $100 million check from Mayweather Promotions, okay? He's going to write another check of probably around $75 million to Conor McGregor. Okay, Conor McGregor might as well just retire after this fight. He might have a clause or thing with Dana White where he's probably going to fight one last fight after this, maybe later on in the year. But after that, he's pretty much he's pretty much off to man. He's off from this, man. He's retiring. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I just cannot see any reason why he would risk fighting anymore after that, seeing that he just has a son. All right, he's married with a wife. He has a son. He's going to ride off into the sunset with a cool, probably somewhere maybe around 100 million. Now it's estimated that Mayweather could end up with as much as $400 million after this fight. To fight a non-boxer. And you know what? He's actually lived off the hatred that people have had for him, man. And guess what? It's even before the whole so-called domestic incident that happened when he was, ended up going to jail, I believe, back in 2015 for a couple of months. Listen, man, people were hating on him before that. Okay? They were hating on him before that. So don't act like it's because he was of some alleged domestic abuse or whatever. It's not that. It's deeper than that. They're hating on him, right? Because he has the complexion, all right, for the negative affection. Okay? And at the end of the day, man, he's using that. He's using that as his way of making money. And to be honest, most of the money that Mayweather has had has been because of that level of hatred. Okay? And and it has made money for him, and he's playing upon it, and he's gonna play upon it, probably one last time, because I don't see him trying to fight a regular boxing match. He's 40 years old. He wants to get this money and go. Pretty much, he's got his own fighters that he's gonna make money off of. He's got his own clubs, and he's got his own different things. Of course, he's got his little, TMT gear that he's always gonna be trying to sell. So, at the end of the day, he's gonna clock in 50 to $100 million a year with just his other businesses anyway. So, this is just another way for him to make a lot of money. A lot of people that are around him are basically gonna retire off of this fight. I just don't see how anybody can't see what's going on. Estimated to make $400 million in this fight. McGregor, $127 million. Listen, man, these guys are going to be best of buds. After this fight is over, there's no way. Listen, if you're Conor McGregor, man, there should be a place in your home, all right, with a big old poster of Floyd Mayweather, all right? If you have a son, he should name his second son Floyd, okay? Like that's what I would do. If I was Conor McGregor and I had another son, I would name my son Floyd, okay? This is ridiculous. Heist of the century, August 26th. Man, I'll probably just go catch it somewhere at some maybe sports bar, or maybe somebody who's willing to spend that money for that fight. I'll go catch it there and just watch one of the biggest heists of the centuries occur, all right, on that night of August 26th, all right, the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. I'm out, man. I'm at a loss for words.